Welcome back, children. Now we will continue with the topic of formation of petroleum in this video. So, how was petroleum formed? Do you all remember the formation of coal? Yes, the coal was formed from the plants that got buried under the earth millions of years ago, right? So, those plants under high temperature and pressure in the absence of air got converted into coal, and the slow process of conversion of wood into coal was called as carbonization, right? This was discussed in the last class. Now we will continue with the formation of petroleum. Children, petroleum is believed to have been formed by the action of heat and pressure on the remains of marine organisms in the absence of air. Marine organisms are basically the organisms found in salty water, right? Like fish, turtle, crocodile. So those are the organisms which got buried inside the earth millions of years ago. The remains of these marine animals which died millions of years ago settled at the bottom of the ocean and got covered with different sands and rocks. The decomposed organic matter, the decomposition, if you all remember, is being done by bacteria. They got buried deeper and deeper where high pressure and high temperature conditions converted the organic matter into liquefied form. This liquid then seeped down or moved down until it reached a bed of impervious rocks. And then there it remained like a lake of oil between the layers of rocks. Yes, so this is how the petroleum is formed. Petroleum is not formed out of the plants as like coal. Petroleum is formed by the marine organism which got buried inside the earth millions of years ago. Yes, under high temperature and pressure, the body of these marine organisms got buried deep and deeper inside the earth. They got covered with sand and rocks. The marine organism's body got decomposed, and because of the high pressure and temperature, it got converted into liquefied form. And then this liquid moved into deeper into the beds of impervious rocks, and it remained there like a lake of oil between the layers of rocks. So this is how petroleum was formed. Now, how is petroleum obtained? Petroleum is obtained by drilling holes into the earth crust. When a well is drilled in the earth crust, natural gas comes out first with a great pressure, and after some time the oil comes out. So children, here when the rocks are drilled, as petroleum is lighter than water, it is found above the layer of the water, and above the petroleum there is natural gas present. Natural gas is also a fossil fuel that exists in the gaseous form. So when we try to drill the rocks to obtain petroleum, it is the natural gas that comes out first, after followed by petroleum. After the pressure subsides, the oil is pumped out of the wells and sent to the refining units. The refining units are basically the industries that purify or refine the petroleum to obtain the different products of petroleum. In India, there are oil wells in Assam, Gujarat, off the shore of Mumbai, and in the deltas of Kaveri and Godavari. The next topic, children, that we have is refining of petroleum. We have studied the formation of petroleum. We have studied also how petroleum is obtained from the rocks, that is by drilling the rocks, right? Now, when the petroleum is obtained, what is being done with the petroleum? Next is the topic of refining of petroleum. As coal consists of different products that are useful for us, similarly, the petroleum is also a mixture of useful products. So the process of separating various constituents or fractions of petroleum by fractional distillation is called as refining, children, here. Now, what is fractional distillation? Fractional distillation is the process of separating the constituents of a liquid mixture by heating it and then condensing separately the components according to their different boiling points. That is known as fractional distillation. So, on what basis fractional distillation is done? It is on the basis of the boiling points. The constituent of the petroleum have different boiling points. So, a long column like furnace is taken, or a container is taken in which different columns are there. The petroleum is heated at a very high temperature and the constituents of petroleum get condensed at different boiling points. So, the columns that are present in the container, it actually stores the different constituents depending upon the boiling points, children, here. Yes, and these different constituents are also called as fractions. So let us go ahead and study regarding the fractional distillation of the petroleum, which is called as refining. Now the crude petroleum oil obtained from the rocks is heated to about 400 degrees Celsius in a furnace, and the vapor thus formed are allowed to enter the bottom of the tall fractionating column through pipelines. Here you can see the furnace. Yes, जो कच्चा पेट्रोलियम हमें मिलता है, क्रूड ऑयल मिलता है, उसे इस फर्नांस में एट टेम्परेचर ऑफ 400 डिग्री सेल्सियस हीट किया जाता है. ठीक है. व्हेन इट इज हीटेड it forms vapor. Now those vapor with the help of a pipeline are allowed to move into the long column fractionating column. Yes, as you can see here, the vapor of the low boiling fractions rise up while the high boiling fractions are condensed at the lower side of the column. As you can see, the temperature as we go up is reducing, right? So the boiling temperature of the components that have less boiling point, they move up, and the substances or the fractions which have high boiling point, they get condensed at the lower level. Now the fractional distillation continues till the crude oil is separated into 5 or 6 fractions which boil at different temperatures. Yes, so here when the petroleum is heated or fractional distillation process is continued till 5 to 6 fractions of petroleums are obtained at different temperatures. Yes, here we can see that we have fuel oil, lubricating oil, diesel oil, kerosene, petrol, naphtha and gases obtained as the products from the petroleum. Yes, and here on the right hand side you can also see the different uses those constitutes have for our day-to-day life. Yeah. Here the kerosene spelling is wrong, children. It's Kerosene. Yes. So here this is actually the setup how fractional distillation is carried out. So 2 things to remember. The products of the coal are obtained by destructive distillation of coal, whereas the products or the constituents of petroleum are obtained by fractional distillation process. So both of them have different process to obtain the products that they have. We will now continue with the different products that are obtained from fractional distillation of petroleum. That's petroleum gas which we have as the first constituent. The temperature range that it requires to boil is 40 degrees Celsius. It is also used as a domestic fuel. Then we have petroleum ether, which range from 40 degree to 70 degrees Celsius, and it acts as a solvent. Also it is used in the dry cleaning purposes. The third product that we have is gasoline. Gasoline is actually petrol. It ranges from 40 to 100 degrees Celsius and is used as a fuel vehicle. Vehicle fuel. Yeah. Then the fourth product obtained is kerosene. I'm sure हम सब ने kerosene देखा है. Yeah. So it is also used as a domestic fuel and also as an illuminant to lighten up the lamps. The temperature that it ranges is 170 to 250 degrees Celsius. The fifth product or the constituent or fraction obtained is diesel. It has boiling temperature ranging from 250 to 350 degrees Celsius, and diesel we all know is used as a fuel. Next we have lubricating oil. It has the temperature range of above 400 degrees Celsius and is used in lubrication. Then next we have is paraffin wax, which is used in candles, Vaseline and in greases. The temperature range it has is above 400 degrees Celsius. Then pitch or tar, it also has a temperature range from above 400 degrees Celsius and it is used in the construction of roads. The last constituent of petroleum is petroleum coke. The temperature range is above 400 degrees Celsius and it is used as a fuel and also as electrode. So these are the different constituents of fractions obtained by fractional distillation of petroleum, children. So this is all for today's class. Please read through the textbook. If you have any doubt or any query, we can discuss that in the Zoom class. Also, you have WhatsApp available. You can send me a message through WhatsApp. I'll get back to you regarding your query. We are sending you a PDF with the question answers based on the topics discussed today. You will make a note of these question answers in your classbook, in your science classwork notebook, children. And for better understanding, we are also sending you the YouTube links associated with the topics discussed today. So please go through the study materials thoroughly and I'll see you in the next Zoom class. Till then, enjoy e-learning and have a nice day, children. Thank you.